Well, hello everyone. Thank you all for coming to this group counseling session with me. Today we will be talking about perspectives, okay? And so, what I would like for you guys to do is, first, let's start off by reaching into this bag of Kit Kat. Now, I will say, you guys must grab more than one, and grab how much ever you like. And there's 3 different flavors. So you guys can pick out which flavors you like the best, and you guys will keep them as you guys go home. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's a lot.
Okay. Now, I would like for you guys to look around. Look around, you guys. Look at your candies, look at your peers, and look at, what you guys can see out of each other. Okay.
Alright.
With that being said, who grabbed the most?
I did.
Okay. So, this is not to direct everything towards you, or this is not to, call you out or anything, but why did you grab the most? And I would like for your peers to kind of explain why did you grab the most.
I just wanted to have a lot of portions.
Okay.
Just a lot of quantity.
Okay. Okay. And so, why did you think that he grabbed a lot?
Maybe because you like Kit Kat?
Okay. And why did you think that he grabbed a lot?
Because he likes candy.
Okay. Yeah, you see, we have all these different perspectives, and in this group counseling session we will be talking about perspective a lot. And what I wanted to say is everyone's perspective is different, and I wanted to introduce that. And as we go throughout this group counseling session, we will have different perspective, and it will grow and continue to grow and change as we go through this group counseling session. So what I would like to say is that I also noticed that this young man right here also grabbed a lot of Kit Kat, and from what I can say is, from my perspective, this person must be really hungry, and he must be starving, so he grabbed a lot more than the others because he might be more hungry. Okay, so now that we talked about all of that and we shared our perspective, could I get you guys to look around again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so what do you notice from each other, and what can you assume? And it could be a little bit different than the Kit Kat.
Well, we all grabbed different varieties. This guy grabbed the same strawberries, but she grabbed a mixture. And I grabbed a solid also, or just a plain.
Okay, that's a good perspective. Do you have any other perspective? None? None?
I just wanted to leave some for the rest of us.
Okay, and so what did you notice about theirs?
It's just the same as, I think we could all say, Amy, why did you get the least?
Because I wanted to leave some for the rest of us.
Oh, like you said?
Okay.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to say, if you hadn't noticed, but this conversation has shifted towards talking about Kit Kat, right?
Yes.
If you notice what I had said earlier, I said, so look around your peers, what do you notice? And it could be something other than Kit Kat. Yeah, and you guys automatically kind of change your perspective to just talking about Kit Kat rather than talking about your peers, how they look, how their facial expressions are, how comfortable they are here. And so yeah, so we're gonna be talking about all of that group counseling session with that perspective in mind. And now, as you also notice, we haven't really introduced ourselves as well. And so what we will get from introducing ourselves is we'll get a little bit more intimate. Knowing our names will get each other more intimate, and we'll go deeper into the perspective conversation. So, starting off over there, what is your name?
My name is Dini.
Okay. And yours?
Oh, my name? Hello. My name is Jason Vu.
And yours?
My name is Vincent.
Okay. Now, let us recall back to the time when I asked about who grabbed the most.
Yes.
Okay, so was I being rude when I was saying, oh, you must be starving. You look hungry.
No, because that's just, like you said, a matter of perspective. This is just what you saw, and this is just from not based on, not really emotions, but more of just what you see.
Okay. But would it be possible for me for another person to see it as rude?
There, yes,
Yes?
there is. I guess it's just based on all about approach, and how another people will see being rude. You like even me calling you out, people will probably think that that's rude.
Yes.
Me defending myself.
Yes, exactly. And so, what did you think, Vincent, about when I said that he looked hungry? Or
Like-
he grabbed a lot and that he was starving?
Like from my perspective.
Yeah, from your perspective, when I said that about him. Was I being rude? Was I asking genuinely? Or did it seem like I was just asking because he really seemed that way?
For me, it wasn't really that rude. Mostly because of the way how you said it. Basically, your tone.
Mm.
It was really neutral. It was just maybe out of curiosity, if anything.
Okay. That's great. And what did you think when I said that, Amy?
I thought it was rude.
You thought it was rude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was like, you're just assuming.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that is perfectly fine as well. That perspective is also very different and very contrasting, and we all have different contrasting views in perspectives, and that is one reason why I wanted to talk to you guys about perspective. And so, would you have recognized that I did not say it with bad intentions, or did you realize that I was saying it without being aware? What do you think?
I think you said it without being aware because you don't know if he just really likes Kit Kats.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. And so let's get on to the next question. So if I was unaware and I had mentioned that, does that make me a rude person?
Not necessarily.
And if I was aware, would that make me a rude person?
I think so.
Okay. And how could you tell from that perspective?
I don't know how you would know that if he was like starving or something, or if he was actually like struggling a little bit. If you did know, that would be rude to just say it like that. But
I think it would also matter of appearance.
Appearance?
Your perspective on the appearance. If somebody would have that, I guess not, would have that general look of starving. He looks like he hasn't eaten in a while. Looks like he hasn't had the funds or anything.
Okay.
Then that's another matter of perspective of seeing that, not really being rude, but you just saw what you thought you saw.
Okay. And so, is it different now that we're talking about it?
Yes, I think it's more of like we're putting our sense into the matter of maybe it wasn't rude then, but maybe it's rude now because we're kind of talking about it, but then it's just
Okay.
more of like we're putting our own perspective in it.
Okay, yeah. I like that perspective change. And so, Amy, so when I said, when I had mentioned that, initially you thought that it was kind of rude, correct? And so now that we're kind of, talking about it now, do you see that as rude now? If we go back in the past, do you see that as rude now, or do you still see that as rude?
I still think it's kind of rude to just assume, and even though you didn't mean it, it's just you don't have to. Some things are just better left unsaid.
Okay, yeah, I definitely agree too, and that is your perspective on the take. And yeah, What I wanted to introduce to everyone today was just kind of the different perspectives that we do have. As you can see, we do have different contrasting perspectives. One person sees it as rude, another person does not see it as rude, another person sees it as kind of neutral around. And I think that's really something great to share. Now, what I leave here with you guys today is, what did you guys learn? So coming in, what did you guys think about the whole entire group counseling session? We'll start off with Jason. Yeah.
You get to see the characters of people. About how, I guess, they see things, and then how they go about their perspective.
People take things differently.
Yeah. And so, when people do take things differently, what would you guys take from this counseling session?
Be mindful.
Be mindful
of other people's feelings, I guess.
Okay, that is great. Jason?
Would be mindful for other people, because there might be other people that that might need what you take a lot more.
Okay. And Vincent?
Oh, see, just agree with both of them. I'm nothing to say. They've said it already.
Okay, that is also great too. So you see the same perspective. I might see something a little bit different. I kind of really enjoyed that you guys came in here with an open mind, and that you guys were unaware of what I was trying to say at first, and then gradually, as we started talking more and more about it, your perspective changes, and you kind of recall the past, and some might have the same perspective, some might have a changed perspective, be more mindful of others now. And that's one of the things I want to take away from this group counseling session is your perspective really changes as you go throughout a session as well. And on the next session, we will talk more about diving deeper into perspectives and who is facilitating the perspective in order to see the perspective in their own way. Yeah. So in the next group session, we will do that. Thank you all for coming out today. I really appreciate the time, and I'll see you in the next.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting.
Thank you.